To do in Ridgecrest. If you're interested about things to do in Ridgecrest, you came to the right place, Ridgecrest, California. Here is the horse and burro corral. I like to bring carrots here to feed the horses and donkeys. This is open for free, as a lot of things I'll be showing in this video are free and readily available to the public. I'm definitely not going to be able to mention everything. I'm not including all the hobbies you can do in the desert. A few things not included are like the Kern McGee Sports Center, the Splash Pad at Freedom Park, Red Rock Bookstore. I tried to get as much as I can. But here is the first one, the Horse and Burro Corral. Not really in Ridgecrest, but a very short drive from Ridgecrest. And it's definitely something unique to the area to be able to feed these horses and donkeys. Wide open spaces. Don't forget the Ridgecrest Cycle Park. If you're into motocross, they're open a lot of weekends and have races going on. It's next to the Desert Event Center, the Empire Event Center. Really cool place just to watch the bikes or participate. They have things for kids and adults. Not to mention the many different trails in the area for walking, bicycle riding, motocross, off-road vehicles, four-wheelers. The open wide desert is just a wonderful place for astrophotography, seeing different kinds of wildlife, lots of paved bike paths in Ridgecrest, California, if you like to stay actually on the roads. And there's also a lot of walking paths in Ridgecrest, California. Here's the Desert Empire Event Center, the largest event center in Ridgecrest, California, always hosting a bunch of fun and unique events, carnivals, rodeos, monster trucks, demolition derbies, music festivals. They also have a Friday night market. This is the Cerro Coso College. I wanted to mention this, something a little bit different. Here's the Student Center. They have a pool table, board games, video games, a nice place for a picnic or to lounge around. I believe the campus is open to the public. Some of the services are definitely only available to students though. Such a lovely library. You don't have to be a student to go to the library here. I believe you can check out one book with your ID, even as not being a student. Just a lot of great books here. If you want some peace and quiet, there's a lot of tables here. You can also see artwork being created by the students and professional galleries showcasing artists from the area. Not to mention all of the cool kind of classes you can take here. I've taken the ceramics class and welding class myself. They're a bunch of fun. I'm going to continue taking classes here because they're so fun and the services are so great here. Here is the hiking trail above the college campus. A lot of people will ride their bikes here and just drive up here and go hiking here. Here is the sculpture garden at the Cerro Coso Community College. I see a lot of people having picnics and taking breaks here. Just a nice overall area. Don't forget that they have a huge track here. I'm not 100% sure if this place is open to the public, but this area is open when the school is open. And if you like running, there's a huge track, beautiful trees that are definitely unique to Cerro Coso Community College. You're not going to see these kind of trees around in the desert. They're specifically planted for this facility. Don't forget the Guns R Us shooting range. If you like firearms, shooting guns, you do have to have a membership here. You can stop by the Guns R Us place. It's very affordable to have a year-long membership here. You can shoot rifles, handguns, firearms, but you definitely want to check with in town for all the rules. The Ridgecrest Animal Shelter. Here's an interesting one I bet you haven't thought of. You can call ahead and feed the dogs and cats here. I like to call ahead and bring dog treats and cat treats. Feeding the animals is just a fun thing to do. Be sure to stay tuned towards the end of the video where I do interview a few Ridgecrest residents and ask them what they like to do in Ridgecrest, because it's going to be different for everybody. Here I am at a random happening. Here's an RV event. There's a lot of just random events happening around town. If you keep an eye out, you'll stumble upon one. Being able to go on these RVs was really cool in front of the Desert Valleys Federal Credit Union. Here's a car show. There's always car shows happening throughout the year. This one is specifically for Mustang vehicles. There's also car shows for classic vehicles as well, and a lot of different kinds of vehicles. Here's the Matarango Museum. They have a nice size museum. I would say it's on the small size, but a lot of information there. They also have a gallery there with art, and they do offer classes there. Here's the Leroy Jackson Sports Complex, and here is the China Lake Museum. This museum has so much information about the military in the area and the base. Don't forget the skate park, a really cool skate park with this cool bowl here and a lot of different features. You can ride your scooter here, your bike, your skateboard. They offer nighttime lighting as well. Don't forget the library connected to the Kern County Library System. You can check out any of the books in the Kern County system. The cinemas, don't forget the movie theater, lovely movie theater with a lot of different options for snacks and drinks. And here is Petroglyph Park, beautiful park showcasing the petroglyphs that are unique to the area. I don't really see a lot of people here, probably because it's close to the street, but nevertheless, it is a nice, well-kept park near the post office. Here's Pearson Park. This has a really cool playground for big kids and little kids if you have children. You definitely want to be out on the lookout for shade at these parks during the summertime because it gets very hot. Each park is different. There's like 4, maybe 6 different kinds of parks in the area. Here's the Leroy Jackson Sports Complex. They have a soccer field over there. And closer to the regular main kind of park, they have dog parks for large dogs and small dogs, segmented restrooms, of course, a basketball court. Here is where they have the Saturday morning market. If you want to come down here, don't forget the community garden in town. This is a beautiful place to check out plants and get into agriculture, things relating to plants. You could rent your own plant bed here and just chill out. It's very a meditative space, a very relaxing space. Definitely want to check this place out. California Welcome Center. This place is awesome. It's pretty much like a museum. You could come here and get a cold drink, a free coffee there. Balsam Street, the closest thing to a city you're going to get in Ridgecrest. There's lots of little shops up and down the street. One of my favorites is the antique shop. And I'm not sponsored. Nobody's paying me to make this video, so no favoritism here. Here's the antique shop. Just lots of curiosities and things to look at. There was also like a home decor shop down there on the street, a bicycle shop. There's like a fitness centers. There's a bar down there, a wonderful French restaurant. Here is a gun store, brass depot. Really cool how they display all. I definitely didn't include everything obviously you can do in Ridgecrest because I can't possibly think of everything, but this will give you an idea of what there is to do. What do you like to do in Ridgecrest?
I really like to go golfing on base. It's a lot of fun.
I'd have to say watch scary movies at Ridgecrest Cinemas.
Thank you. What do you like to do in Ridgecrest?
So there's 2 things I like to do, many things I like to do in Ridgecrest, but I would say 2 of my favorite things is shopping at the farmer's market. They offer a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables and different variety of things that a lot of it that you can only find in Ridgecrest. And also there's a newer market called the Friday Night Market. I think they do it either every Friday or every Flex Friday, where it's a little different from the farmer's market. You have vendors coming in, they're selling herbal teas, they're selling herbal candles, they have their baked goods such as cookies. So you'll be able to find a lot of different things at the Friday night market. So those are 2 of my favorite things I like to do in Ridgecrest.
What do you like to do in Ridgecrest, California?
So I usually like to hang out with my friends and maybe go study somewhere like Starbucks or the library. I don't really have anything else.
And are you a student?
I am a student, and I'm also a student worker.
And do you live in Ridgecrest?
I do live in Ridgecrest.
Okay, thanks.
Of course.